You're a Paradise guy?
I haven't started yet. I want to, but I haven't.
I did. I thought it was on par with the other episodes. I thought it was solid. Not great. Not like unbelievable television, but I was like, that was about what I thought.
I thought that one stunk.
Really? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I actually kind of liked the. You guys can just zone out for a second. I kind of like the librarian.
I think the librarian could have been good if they.
I just don't want to hear.
Are you watching? And you're just not caught up?
If you want to step outside for a second, that's fine.
What?
If you want,
I'm gonna eventually watch.
Go outside for like 2 minutes.
Okay, great.
I think that could have been good if they just like had him on screen a little bit more.
I agree.
Like, that's also just a pet peeve of mine when it's like, it was the guy on camera for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Like, no fucking kidding. Nobody saw that coming.
But once it wasn't, well, like I at least, I can't speak for all the viewers, but like, I at least firmly believed it wasn't one of the main players. So then once it wasn't one of the main ones, it had to be kind of a random person.
Yeah, but I thought, like, you can find, like, it presumed innocent. It was the daughter. Like, if the daughter had done it in this, it was like, you fucked over my mom. Like,
I thought that, I actually, weird. That's a weird example because I actually thought that was more random than this. And maybe it's because you had kind of forewarned me that this was really random. Mm-hmm. But I was like, that daughter, where'd she come from?
Well, but at least she's like in the show, the character. It would be a little far-fetched, but there'd be a motive and who it is. And I just liked it to be like, I mean, it makes sense when it's like, this guy tried to assassinate the president, and now he's just finishing the job.
And I also thought it was a good...
Bro, what drives me crazy is the fucking, like, he just shaves his head for 3 straight years. That's insane. That's insane. Every day, just picking his head to be a bald man when he has a full head of hair. Drives me nuts.
I liked, and I actually really liked the beginning, because first of all, it kind of gave me The Last of Us vibes. Like, that intro was kind of like that Nick Offerman episode, I thought, where it's like, oh, the manly men falling in love. And I thought that was kind of beautiful. And then I thought at night...
But even that, I know you're making a connection, you're breaking bread with this guy, but he went from, like, on this, like, guy who was working for my team to, like, a radicalized assassinate the president guy. I thought was pretty crazy.
But that makes sense to me.
I thought
he found the answers. He knew, like, this guy was, or he didn't know. He thought this guy was fucking over the world.
I'm just saying that I don't know. I think it should have like his family should have died or something. You know what I mean? Like, is this guy he met that he?
He did.
I guess so. I thought it was pretty extreme.
The love of his life died.
But that's what I mean. I didn't think of that guy as the love of his life.
I got, again, we only knew them for so long, but they were definitely telling us that's what was happening.
This is the difference of like 8 to 10 episode seasons versus, like, I was talking about Lost, used to do 21 episodes.
Yeah.
So we would have saw those two like fall in love, and then he dies, and then so that was probably more just like a pace of the show.
I also liked how it addressed that, not because I didn't need it, but once I had it, I was like, oh, that was nice to find out who built this fucking city in a mountain and didn't tell everybody. Right. Oh, they all died of poisoning. Okay,
right. That part does make sense. That's why they would have for sure killed that dude. To just fire him.
Yeah.
It's like, this is the biggest secret in the world. Even just forget about the doomsday thing. There was a project where 10 people died. They would be like, we gotta kill that guy.
Yeah.
Let alone it's also tied to the fate of humanity and the apocalypse coming. So I'm nitpicking here, but if 7 wasn't so good, I probably would have left 8 alone.
Yeah.
But 7 raised the bar, and I thought 8 brought it back down.
I thought...
But it is just a good show.
Right.
It's like an internet thing. It's like a psychological thing. Like, it just kind of became a wave to, like, criticize this, and people are doing it now. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get why this is the show that is drawing some ire from people, where it's like...
Well, it's incredibly popular.
Yeah.
And it's very good.
Yeah,
that's all.
That's totally like it's gonna be, and also the actors are good. Like, it's you know what I mean. Like, I caught myself there because Zero Day was so bad, but the actors are so good. Tommy, you can come back in if you want. Zero Day is I think when we first talked about it, I hadn't finished it yet. I said, like, it's just like a silly show. It's really bad, but. And now I want to, like, firmly revise that and say, like, it is offensive to my faculties as a television viewer.
It might be the most atrocious show I've ever seen.
Of all time.
It was.
Have you seen 0 Day? Zero Day is
So, and it's not like everybody was just talking about me while I was out there.